Leverage has been enhanced for release 2024 R3 to include new mark-to-market adjustments on the commodity contracts, both sales and purchase contracts. So when you bring a contract, a sale contract or a purchase contract to market, sometimes you might want to adjust the basis when you're calculating the gain or loss on that contract. In the past, Leverage has allowed 2 adjustments to be made to that basis before it calculates the gain. New with 2024 R3, we allow up to 10. Let me show you how that works. First of all, we'll navigate to the setup. So under commodity accounting, we'll navigate to setup and commodity accounting parameters. Under parameters, we will navigate to the commodity tab and the risk management tab here. And you can see now the mark-to-market adjustments have been increased now to where we can define up to 10 adjustments. And you can see in my example, I have added freight, an other, a fees, and we could add others up to 10 different to your needs. So 10 different additional adjustments that you can track on the contracts. I'll just go with these 3 and I'll show you how they work with the contracts. So the next step is we'll look at the purchase contracts. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up commodity accounting under inbound, contracts, and purchase contracts. Let's take a look at one of these purchase contracts that I've already entered into the system. I'll just look at this one right here. You will see now we've added a grid to the lower right of the upper fast tab that shows the mark-to-market adjustments. And notice that I now have the 5 adjustments that we had identified, or the 3 additional adjustments that we have identified as part of our setup. So we can enter those adjustments with each and every contract. And you can say in this example, I've got 10 cents for freight, another penny for another, and 1 cent for fees, and just a generic adjustment here to this contract for a penny. So let's see how those look when we go to run the mark-to-market report. So I'm going to move over to my mark-to-market tab. So I've gone into the run the mark-to-market. We go to commodity accounting under risk inquiries and reports, risk management, and mark-to-market. So we run this mark-to-market report here, and let's just take a look at what our purchase contracts look like. So I have a list of all the purchase contracts that the system brought to market. And I have an awful lot here, so I'm just going to go ahead and filter this down to the contracts that we saw from Fergus. So I just applied a filter, and we can see this contract number 10. And the way the system now, there's a column here for calculating the gain or loss on the basis. And in this example, it's $1,400. And the gain and loss now has been enhanced to calculate. You see these other additional user-defined mark-to-market adjustments. So in our example where we put 10 cents in for freight, another penny for other, another penny for fees, it took the basis from the purchase contract, which was 2 cents. It added the mark-to-market adjustment that was there in prior releases. It added the freight that we keyed in, the freight adjustment, the other adjustment, and the fees to come up with an adjusted basis. It subtracted, or took that adjusted, or took the market basis then, which was 1 cent in my example, subtracting the adjusted basis to come up with a mark-to-market basis, gain or loss on basis of $1,400 as we multiplied that times the number of open bushels on the contract. In this example was $10,000. So in summary, in 2024 R3, you can have a lot more now than just the 2 mark-to-market adjustments that were standard with the product in previous releases. We've added 10 more adjustments that you can use to get that mark-to-market to work just the way you want.